Ladies and gentlemen, one of the key tasks directed by Mr. Nguyễn Văn Thắng, member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Transport, standing vice chairman of the National Traffic Safety Committee in the nationwide online conference on traffic order and safety in the first quarters of 2024 is that the traffic police force needs to continue to strongly innovate its methods of patrolling, controlling, and handling violations of traffic order and safety, strengthens the applications of science and technologies in this work to continue to control and reduce traffic accidents on three criteria: the number of cases, number of deaths, and number of injuries compared to 2023.
At the conference, the Minister of Transport and Standing Vice Chairman of the National Traffic Safety Committee requested the Traffic Police Force to thoroughly use professional technical equipment and surveillance camera system to record, detect, and handle violations, and manage patrol and control work to ensure publicity and transparency, continue to remote control, resolutely handle violations of alcohol and drug concentrations, overloading, expanding goods and containers, complete connection and sharing of traffic safety data with a number of units inside and outside the police sector, share results of handling administrative violations in the field of traffic for VNEIT application. Ministries, branches, unions, agencies with members in the National Traffic Safety Committee, social political organizations, and mass media agencies at the central and local levels need to innovate propaganda methods, building an organizational traffic culture associated with the exemplary role of the leader, focus on building a safe traffic culture.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of April 26, the Permanent Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee, head of TayNinhTV Provincial National Assembly Delegation, Phạm Hùng Thái, attended and awarded the badge for 65, 60, 55, and 50 years old party membership to senior party members in Trang Bang Ward and Angton Ward of Trang Bang Town. In Trang Bang Ward, the Permanent Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee, Phạm Hùng Thái, awarded the 65-year party badge to party members Nguyễn Văn Mạnh, born in 1937 at his home in Lộc An neighborhood. Trang Bang Ward, the former deputy head of the party committee's position as the Provincial Party Committee. In Angton Ward, the Permanent Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee, Phạm Hùng Thái, also awarded the 60-year party badge to party members Đoàn Văn Sáng, born in 1942, the former Deputy Chairman of Inspection Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, and the party members Nguyễn Văn Quốc, born in 1943, the currently live in South One Party Committee of An Bình Quarter Party Committee of Angton Ward. The 55 years party badge was awarded to party members Hồ Văn Hòa, born in 1948, and currently living in An Thành Quarter Party South, Angton Ward Party Committee. The 50 years party badge was also awarded to the party members Trần Văn Hải, born in 1935, and currently living in South One Party Committee of An Bình neighborhood, and the party member Nguyễn Văn Bình, born in 1954, currently living in Tân Phong Quarter Party South, Angton Ward Party Committee. And in 2 days of April the 25th and 26th, the Vietnam-Thailand Front Committee of Hotan Town province organized the 13th Conference for the term of 2024 and 2029. This is the first district-level conference of the province. Attending the event, there was Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Võ Đức Trong, member of the Provincial Party Standing Committee, Chairman of the Provincial Vietnam-Thailand Front Committee. In the past term, the Vietnam-Thailand Front in Hotan Town mobilized organizations and individuals to contribute to over 16,000 square meters of land to build roads, implementing the program Lighting Up the Rural Roads on the rural roads longer than 213 kilometers with a total value of more than 90 billion Vietnam dong. The town also mobilized to help the people borrow bank loans for production and business of over 100 billion Vietnam dong and mobilized for the Poor Fund to receive 11 billion Vietnam dong to build 112 Right Solidarity houses and repair other 16 houses. After 2 working days, the 13th Conference of the Vietnam-Thailand Front Committee in Hotan Town, term of 2024 and 2029, has completed the proposed contents and programs, and the conference dramatically consulted and elected 47 members. Mrs. Võ Thị Song continued to be nominated to hold the position as chairwoman of the Vietnam-Thailand Front Committee of Hotan Town. And ladies and gentlemen, at the Provincial Reporter Conference in April of 2024, organized by the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda Department, on the morning of April the 26th, Mr. Nguyễn Đức Hạnh, head of Vocational Training, Labor Employment and Labor Safety Department of the Department of Labor, Work Values and Social Affairs of the province, announced the topic on promoting the occupational safety and hygiene to meet the requirements of the new situation associated with implementing the resolution of the 11th Provincial Party Conference. In the province, there are currently about 7,600 businesses and cooperatives with about 293,300 employees working. Enterprises employ few workers, have low investment capital, and have the few conditions to expand production and business, and so occupational safety and hygiene have not received much attention yet. And in the past 10 years, from the beginning of 2013 to June of 2023, the whole province has 1,948 occupational accidents of all times, of which 66 accidents led to death, with 67 victims. And in the coming time, the Department of Labor, Work Values and Social Affairs will continue to preside over and coordinate with the relevant departments, branches, and localities to strengthen inspection and examination of the compliance with the hygiene and safety regulations for the workers and the business in the area, especially in the areas with a high risk of occupational accidents. And ladies and gentlemen, the potential advantages of Trang Bang Tao are great advantages for the socio-economic development. Trang Bang Tao is ready with a clean land fund to invite investors. That is the main content of the meeting program for businessmen and investors with the Trang Bang Tao government, organized by the Tenant Business Association in coordination with the People's Committee of Trang Bang Tao on the morning of April 26 of 2024. With the theme, Trang Bang is a successful destination for investors, leaders of Trang Bang Tao People's Committee announced 10 projects calling for investment in the town. The town's authority has prepared clean land funds for the projects, and the businesses attending the meeting learn information about the investment incentive mechanisms and policies in the town. And in the future, Trang Bang Tao is oriented to be provincially city economic, cultural, historical, commercial, service and tourist center, and multi-sector industrial center also, the modern logistics services of the province, and also playing a key role in the southern socio-economic development driving force of the province. It is an important traffic hub area also. The Trans-Asia Corridor associated with the role of the gateway city of the province, connecting the other provinces in the southern region and the southern key economic region also. And it is a key role in the northwest of Ho Chi Minh City region. It is an advantage for investors when coming to this potential land.
On April 24, the Provincial Women's Union, along with the Women's Charity Club and Châu Thành District Women's Union, held a ceremony to donate breeding cows to poor women. The household receiving the cows is Miss Ngô Thị Hồng Hạnh, living in Thành An Hamlet, An Bình, Kham Muộn, has 2 children with mental illness. The family is extremely difficult. And Miss Nguyễn Thị Bé Tâm household lives in Quarter 1 Châu Thành Tháo, whose husband is paralyzed and is bedridden. She works as a hired laborer to take care of her 2 children. Each household receives 1 breeding cow worth 20 million Vietnam đồng. Mr. Trương Văn Hoàng, Standing Committee member of the District Party Committee, Secretary of the Châu Thành District Party Committee, and leaders of the local government and local authorities, sincerely thank the support of the Women's Charity Club for donating 33 cows, giving birth to 46 calves. The situation of sick and difficult women in the area in recent times has helped many households escape from poverty. At the same time, awarded a certificate of merit from the Provincial Business Committee to the club in social security work in the locality.
And recently, the Province Internal Affairs Simulation Group has organized an exchange football tournament to celebrate the historic Victory Day of April 30th and the International Labor Day, the May Day. Participating in the tournament are 6 teams from the following units: Provincial People's Procuracy, Provincial People's Court, Provincial Military Command, Provincial Border Guard Command, and Provincial Police, and also Civil Judgment Enforcement Departments. And after starting football matches, the first prize went to the Provincial Border Guard Command football team, and the second prize was awarded to the Provincial Military Command unit. The Provincial Police team won the third prize. On the morning of April 26th, Tân Biên District Veteran Association coordinated with the District Youth Union to organize a return to the revolutionary origin activity exchange between the two generations at the Special National Relic Area for the Central Base, the Southern Revolutionary Department. The group offered incense at the memorial houses and visited the exhibition house and monuments of the Special National Historical Cultural Relics Area based on the Central Bureau of the South. The activity with the content, grandfather told his grandchild about the traditions of his hometown of Tân Biên. Political and ideological activities on the content of the General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng work on building and developing the Vietnam's foreign affairs and diplomacy, learn about the process of building and developing the base as well as the Southern Revolutionary Movement through the ages. And through the journey back to the source, it is an opportunity for the two generations of veterans and the Youth Union members to exchange, learn, and promote the pride in the revolutionary traditions of the previous generations, remembering their historical sacrifice and the courage of the heroic martyrs who laid down for the independence and the freedom of the people. And ladies and gentlemen, the message intellectual property and sustainable development goals, building a shared future through innovation and creativity, shows the role and importance of intellectual property in promoting economic activities, innovation, creating a sustainable economic values. In the context of a rapidly developing world, intellectual property contributes to the economic growth by ensuring innovation activities. Understanding intellectual property is also about understanding how tools of the intellectual property system such as trademarks, designs, copyright, patents, trade secrets, geographical indicators, etc. can support when bringing ideas to the market. And from there, we can maximize the economic value of scientific research. Each of our intellectual property licenses is crystallized from innovative scientific and technological research, and currently we have nearly 40 intellectual property, of which 5 have been granted by European and American agencies, and the patent process depends on the level of innovation of the product. Intellectual property rights act as a catalyst to create an environment that supports innovation and the sustainable application of scientific and technological achievements. Invention, useful solutions, and registered design contribute to leading innovation in many different fields, and through intellectual property, bringing innovative ideas closer to life. Many of our achievements have been registered as intellectual property, both domestically and internationally. Our desire is to be able to apply these products in daily life from civil to high-tech research. In Vietnam today, the number of applications for registration of rights is continuously increasing, showing that individuals and businesses are increasingly aware of the role of intellectual property in innovation activities. In addition to businesses being aware of the important role of the intellectual property rights, we assess that it is the result of consulting and propaganda activities for the businesses or individual organizations so they can apply for registration. So the number of registration applications is increasing. In the coming time, the Vietnam needs to strengthen and focus on a number of key activities to strengthen and promote intellectual property, making it an effective tool to improve the competitiveness and develop the economic, socio-economic, promoting innovation activities.
The audience, according to information from the National Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting, the El Niño phenomenon is likely to last until the end of spring 2024, with a probabilities of over 90%, then gradually transition to a neutralized state in the summer months. This is an extreme weather phenomenon that negatively affects farmer crops and livestock. This will affect the summer-autumn rice crop in Tây Ninh. At this time, rice growers in Tây Ninh are busy repairing the sown and sowing summer-autumn rice in 2024.
At the beginning of this year's summer-autumn crop, the ambient temperature is very high, commonly from 36 to 37 degrees Celsius. In some places, more than 38 degrees Celsius, with intense sunshine in the southeast provinces, in which the weather is hot in TayNinh, with very low humidity compared to many years ago. The rate of water evaporation is very strong, causing the rice field surface to dry quickly. The rainy season will come later than many years, negatively affecting the growth and development of rice plants right from the beginning of the season. The most important solution to this situation is to sow rice in the right season, according to the schedule of the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. Accordingly, it is necessary to focus on sowing seeds from now until mid-June 2024. According to experts, if sowing is late, there will be many consequences, usually severe pest damage and crop failure. Therefore, in areas with water sources from irrigation systems, farmers take advantage of sowing seeds early without having to wait for rain. In the recent winter-spring crop, those who sow late will suffer a lot from oxy-olear, origin, or good machine, spending more money to prevent them, reducing rice productivity in the summer-autumn crop. Some farmers are still waiting for it to rain before sowing seeds. If the irrigation system is available, farmers have water, so it is best to take advantage of the schedule set by the Department of Agriculture. According to the 2024 summer-autumn rice crop plan, TayNinh has sown more than 49,000 hectares of rice. Up to now, nearly 10,000 hectares have been sown. The remaining area that needs sowing is very large. Rice growers must take advantage of the time during this period, applying numerous technical measures such as soil preparation when harvesting the winter-spring crop. It is necessary to loosen the soil to dry it. Before sowing, water is applied and the soil is prepared so that it levels the field surface. So fertilized with lime and phosphate fertilizer should use certified rice varieties with high germination rates. Completely sow before June 15, 2024, avoid prolonged sowing, affecting the rivers and following planting seasons, as well as the arising of pests and diseases. The prolonged hot weather is a rate of affecting sowing. When sowing, farmers need to pay attention to avoid rough water, which will affect on the rice streams. Forecast of the TayNinh Department of Crop Production and Plant Protection, the summer-autumn rice crop may appear some harmful pests and diseases caused by bacteria. Farmers must regularly visit the fields and closely follow the rice fields to promptly detect and rightly prevent diseases and from spreading widely.
And ladies and gentlemen, the April the 30th and the May Day holiday has been approached, and demand for tourists to visit Hue, ancient capital, the most economical tourist destination in Vietnam, is increasing also. We at Mường Thanh Huế always aim for international standards and serve the guests of all backgrounds and always aim for quality standards as the core foundation for the development. And this year, during this holiday in Mường Thanh Huế, international visitors have the double compared to the same period last year. We have a Gánh Huế buffet with a traditional Huế dishes, cakes, and Huế sweet serve. Visitors can participate in the four games also, where ancient customs to preserve the moment and beautiful engraving in dinner. At the end of April, we have a special seafood buffet that attract many customers. Additionally, the hotel offers recreational activities for the guests. According to records, April the 28th is the time with the highest booking capacity at accommodation establishments, reaching over 90%. Establishments with high room occupancy, Laguna Lanco, Vinpomelia Huế, White Lotus, M Huế, etc., and the number of guests staying is estimated at 45,000, of which more than 32% are international guests. On this holiday, many special activities will take place in TayNinh Huế, such as Huế Traditional Cuisine Week of 2024, Thuận An the Seas Calling for 2024 program, promising to bring the people and tourists and attract the experience of traditional and contemporary culinary culture of Vietnam, and a time to relax and cool off this summer.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.